morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back, everybody, to Loving It on Keto. How is everybody doing? We're doing great. I got up early this morning, picked up my daughter Felicia. We went and had a pedicure, so my toenails are drying as we speak. Yes, indeed. But anyway, you guys, are you doing the August protein sparing modified fast for weight loss challenge with us? If you are, today is a protein sparing modified fast day and take a walk. Now, somebody sent me an email, and I truly appreciate the email because they were concerned that we were not doing any refeed days, and I explained because this is a protocol. I have added actually 1-2 regular keto days, eat 2 or 3 meals, no snacks, move your body days, that you can eat more fats, more carbs, stay within your macros, more proteins, so that you're ready for the protein sparing modified fast days. That's your day to have regular keto foods, eat a little bit more calories, have a little more butter, have a little more veggies, have a nice big salad with some creamy blue cheese dressing or some creamy ranch dressing on it. That's what those days are for. And that doesn't mean you can't exchange it for even a 16-hour fast or 18-hour fast day. That just means you have to wait 16 hours or 18 hours from the last meal that you finished from the night before, and then you can do your own macros and eat your own foods. That's why I also have a do's and don'ts for fasting and regular keto days, clean and simple, easy food list that is loosely follows Dr. Eric Westman's guidelines. I've added a few different things because of the protein sparing modified fast. Egg white powder we're all using. I added a protein powder or shake line in there, and we're doing the 16-hour, 18-hour fasts. During your fast, drink black coffee, black or green tea, water, sparkling or still water only. So I just wanted to share that with everybody because she was concerned that people were not getting enough calories and that would lower your metabolism. So please, on the regular keto days, please eat your regular macros and have some good fats, some delicious veggies, maybe a nice big salad or something like that. Yes, indeed. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Anyway, I wanted to also share that everything that you eat or drink the day before, sometimes 2 days prior, can have a direct effect on your weight, such as Tylenol. Right, Harry?
Oh, yeah.
Harry had to take some Tylenol, and it can have a direct effect on your weight. Allergy medicine, allergy season, inflammation. My hands this morning. I cannot eat almond powder or almond milk, and it seems like the longer I'm away from it, the more it hits me the next day. My middle finger joints and my thumb, this thumb joint right here and here, are really bothering me today. And I had almond flour yesterday. We tried those delicious upside down cakes that are absolutely delicious. We tried them and I had some, and it is made with almond flour, and I'm thinking to the point where even if somebody makes something delicious or sends me something delicious treat-wise, I don't think I can eat them because it's really starting to bother me now. So they're great, and if you can eat them and if you can have almond flour, then enjoy. So you guys, what did we have to eat yesterday? It was a 16-hour fast. Harry and I had the same thing. We had 3 protein sparing modified fast slices of breads with a 4-ounce ground turkey on it for breakfast with a little bit of keto chow gravy. For dinner, we had 6 chicken wings with a tablespoon of ranch dressing. We had chocolate mint keto chow ice cream, which we did not film because it was later. I added 14 grams of Lily's milk chocolate and 14 grams of Lily's white chocolate because I made 2 chocolate mint keto chows. So we split it exactly in half so we each had a portion. Collagen, 4 tablespoons Keto creamer. We had a total of 6% carbs for 17 grams, 38% fat for a total of 52 grams, 56 protein for a total of 177 grams of protein. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 1,289 calories. Yes, we did. So the issue is we both went up. I went up an entire pound. Harry had to take Tylenol. He was getting his neck headache, I think from sitting at the computer too long. We also ran out of electrolytes that he will drink because he doesn't care for the watermelon flavor that we do have. He says it tastes like fish to him. It doesn't taste like fish to me.
Tastes like somebody took some water out of a fish tank.
Well, that's just your own opinion. But anyway, we ran out. I've ordered more. We've got more coming. But I think there was Tylenol. And Harry's been at his all-time low. Sometimes you pop up and gain a little bit of weight before you have another drop. That's what happened the last time. Mm-hmm. You gained a little. You know, your body's not used to that new weight. So it's like trying to figure out what to do. I went up, and I know why. My hands bother me today. So that I have inflammation today. So I'm holding on to water weight. Anyway, just wanted to share that with everybody. Now, you guys.
We're skipping the big board because we have company coming.
We have company coming, and I'm going to be making something for the company. It's Chalice and Dave, but we're going to cook over there, and I'm going to share it because it's going to be something the whole family will enjoy, hopefully. So, I want to explain something. I, off the cuff, without Harry knowing anything about it, wanted to give away the chocolate keto chow. And I said hashtag chocolate, whoever the first person was. Well, Harry decided he wanted to make it a little bit harder, or I don't know what specifically, but he did 2 hashtags, chocolate, and 2 hashtags. So we actually have 2 winners, okay? Trinix, Trinx, is the winner with hashtag chocolate.
That was the first person. She's
the first person that did just hashtag chocolate like I said to do. And Janice, Janice, and we've already written both people in our comments, so go back to that if you're not sure, because there could be more than one Janice, and I want to make sure that you know which Janice won. Double hashtag chocolate, double hashtag. So, Trinix, you win the 5 bags of Keto Chow, and you get the card in there that if you share with a friend and they go and they purchase Keto Chow for the first time and they use the code that's in the card, if they purchase $25, they get to scan that card and get 5 chocolates for free. So share with a friend. And I've put how to chow and some information in there for you. So this is your packet. Now, Janice, I didn't know Harry was going to do that, and it was a lack of communication on our part. But what I did was, I went through my Keto Chow, and I'm giving you 5 packages of Wendy's favorites, including a chocolate. Okay, so I put a how to chow in there for you too, and you get these. So you guys, you need to get me an email. Email me at lovingitonketo@gmail.com. You have until Tuesday to get me your mail information so I can get these out to you in the mail and get those over to you. And congratulations on the winners. I apologize if it was confusing, but if you did either one, you're a winner. Yes, indeed. So just wanted to get that out of the way and share that. So I'm excited for everybody, aren't you, Harry?
Oh, yeah.
So someone asked me.
Excitement is just flooding over.
It is. Someone asked me, let me put these over here. What was I gonna say? Oh, a lot of you have asked me for the English muffin recipe. These delicious little English muffins, and it was a fail. And I'll share the recipe because it actually turned into a win-win. Look at these. These are so good and so delicious. They taste like English muffins. So, what I did is I made my recipe for protein-sparing, modified fast, Italian seasoned bread, which I posted on. I went back last night and put that recipe actually down on the description on, was it at episode 603, I believe?
Last night's was 604.
Okay, so it's 603 that I put it on, so that you guys could see the bread recipe. What I did was I started to whip it all, and it got soft peaked, but it never got stiff peaks. So I took 6 egg yolks that I had in my refrigerator, and 1 teaspoon baking powder. Put it in the mixer with the egg whites that were almost stiff. Fluffed it all together, and then put it in, and let me get them, so hold please. Now, this was my fault, my bad. This lovely bun, silicone bun, works great for stiff meringue. These are for bread, which is very solid dough. I put this on a cookie sheet, and then I doled out the much thinner batter into here. And thank goodness I had it on a cookie sheet, because you guys, it did seep through the holes.
Yeah.
Don't use these for your cornbread yolk batter. That batter is too thin. Now, once it started cooking, it solidified, and not a lot of it ran out. And they really are delicious tasting.
Well, it filled the tray.
It filled the tray, and then it was hard to get off. I waited until it dried, and these pulled off. So please remember, when you use this, use it with the protein sparing modified fast stiff egg whites that are much more solid, because it doesn't work for runny batter because there's holes in it. Anyway, you guys, so you can make the English muffins. It's super easy to make. Just use the Italian seasoned bread recipe. When it's almost peaked, it's pretty peaked, but you need to add the egg yolks and baking powder to it, and then put it in a muffin tin, a muffin tin lid top would work, but you need a solid pan, because the silicone, not a go, because it'll just flow right out like it did with mine. So I just wanted to share that. It's not that I didn't purposefully hold back on it, it's that it was a failed batch of delicious, seasoned, ready to go, and it just started going backwards. Instead of going, at one point the peaks started, and then they started going down, and I caught it right away, added the 6 egg yolks to it, added a teaspoon of baking powder, blended all that up really well, and then cooked it in. It worked out really well. And I cooked them for about 30 minutes. They're denser with the egg yolks, but watch yours. It depends on your pan, it depends on your oven. But I was expecting to make bread, and I ended up getting English muffins instead. And someone asked, how does the bread work on the counter? You guys, it works beautifully. These have both been on our counter. I'm not refrigerating it. It's not sticky or anything. This is my Keto Chow chicken one that I did, and it is still moist. It's soft. It's not wet, and it's still got nice consistency. So, of course, I'm in Arizona, so, you know, humidity factor, how cold or hot your house is, I'm sure have an impact on anything you're storing on the counter. So anyway, you guys, just want to share all that stuff with everybody, and we'll come back in the next segment when Chalice and I cook. We're going to cook 2 different ways. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I've never done it, but I'm sharing these with you guys on camera. If I fail, I fail, and I'll share it all when they get here. You guys, I've already been experimenting in the kitchen, got my apron on, thanks to Tracy. I've already gotten a little dirty. But you guys, I'm trying out my new little egg separator.
Oh yeah.
My new one I got. I'm putting it on the lip of my measuring cup. Okay? I already did 3, and so far it looks pretty good, because I'm going to need some egg yolks, and I'm going to need some egg whites today. So I thought that I would see how this works. So here's the deal. Crack your egg very carefully. Pour it down into...
I missed the whole thing.
Well, I've got 12 more to do.
Okay, good. It doesn't work. It just ruined the whole fucking thing. Is that my fault, is it?
Yes, your camera gets in my way. all right. Okay. Round 2.
Oops.
I practiced with 3 eggs, then Harry's right here, and I can't get over, and the egg didn't crack right. It's both our fault, you guys. It's operator error every time. So, see? Can't use that. We'll have that for breakfast. It's a good thing about eggs. I'll just put it in a container. We'll start over. The challenge is going to be is to get this egg yolk out. So, you guys, we're going to have to stop. I'm going to have to wash this, dry it, and make sure it's 100% dry before I proceed. So, yes, indeed. Stuff like that happens, and you know what we're going to make out of it? Scrambled eggs. Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, look at there. That's neat.
It is when it works.
So you just let it sit there and drain, huh?
Yes. So what I've been doing is just going and cutting off the white part that's hanging down if there's any big pieces, and then I just move the yolk over. Put this back on. Let me throw away, that's 1. I have to count my eggs. This was $6 at Bed Bath & Beyond, this little egg thing. I'm sure you can get them for less, but I really like the fact that this just sits really nice.
You know one thing I've noticed with the knife thing?
What?
You actually rub up against the yolk. You could break the yolk doing that.
There. Just use your fingers.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. You saw it, I didn't, so
yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
That's probably had yolk on that one knife at one time.
Okay, so just continue to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times, you guys. And if one breaks, you get scrambled eggs tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm putting this in my bowl because I know they're safe. Do that every couple of eggs. That way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
that way
if you break an egg, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you.
You're saved. A staple.
Look who I have in the house. Chalice and Dave came by, and we are making 2 kinds of hot dogs. Okay? We're doing protein-sparing modified fast hot dogs in their own bun. And then we are going to do corn dogs today. So I separated egg yolks from egg whites. So we have egg yolks for the corn dogs and egg whites for the protein-sparing modified fast hot dogs. So let's get started. So Harry, why don't you come over here so that you can kind of say
I don't know what
in the way but out of the way.
I have no idea what you're doing here.
I am making my Wendy's protein sparing modified fast Italian seasoned bread. And that recipe is linked on our Facebook page, Loving It on Keto with Wendy Fans Facebook. It's free to join. It's also listed down below in episode 603. If you guys want to get a copy, it's listed there and you guys can write it all out. So I'm gonna make this. I have 12 egg whites here that I separated this morning. I've been letting them get to room temperature. In a separate little bowl right here. Change your places? Yeah, that's all right. I'm sorry, you guys. We have the worst kitchen. I'll have to swap chalices out for mine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Okay, so I got my Debbie, I got my new measuring spoons. Thank you so much again. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I love that they're magnetic too because they find one another in the drawer. They may not be in order, but they find each other. That's the good thing. Okay, so a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and I'm putting all the dry goods into a bowl so I can mix them all up. Oh, look at that.
Does it work?
Yep. Worked for that one. Teaspoon of Italian seasoning. A teaspoon of nutritional yeast. Sprouts carries their own brand. There's lots of different brands. You don't have to get Bragg, but that's the one that we use. So nutritional yeast.
Some.
No, it was a teaspoon.
Okay.
Teaspoon.
You say so.
Well, I put a little bit more maybe because I love the taste. Now, you guys get Fleischmann's active dry yeast. You can get whatever kind of active yeast your store carries. Fleischmann's seems to be the one that's in all the stores. I know there's pizza, crust, dough, any of it that's active yeast, that's all you need. So, this one is
So I thought you were going to make it over there.
half a teaspoon. Corn dogs. Corn dogs are over there.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 stations, corn dogs and this. So, okay, let's go with the half teaspoon. Looks bigger when they're long and skinny. Looks like more in there. That's active yeast. Now, half teaspoon of granulated or powdered.
Are you sure that's half a teaspoon? Wow. It does
I know, doesn't it look bigger? I know, it looks bigger. But it says TSP.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, that looks bigger.
Onion powder, half teaspoon garlic powder or granules.
Good name showing there, Wendy. Good name showing.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Half teaspoon cream of tartar. This is the one that's the challenge. So I get
Why
to
is
try
that?
my new spoon because spoons don't fit in this teeny one, but this long elongated one will.
Oh, right in
Look
there,
at
see?
that. Right in there. Perfect. Thank you, Debbie. She's been seeing me dump it all over everywhere. Half teaspoon. This is a secret ingredient, you guys. Organic seasoned salt. It really adds flavor to the bread, doesn't it, Harry?
Oh, yeah.
It does.
That's what gives it that flavor that you've been handing out to me. I don't know how to say it.
does.
I like to eat it.
Now, this is the recipe where I don't have any keto chow and I won't use any allulose because there are some of you who cannot get allulose. Allulose is not sold in Canada. So I'm doing this recipe for people that don't want, can't get keto chow or allulose. So instead of allulose, I am just putting in a little bit of swerve. Just to give it that sweetness. I just got this in yesterday, so. Got it from Amazon. I got the big bag. So it may not brown as much. Evidently the allulose helps add, it gives a little sweetness to the bread, plus it helps brown it. Can you put that under the sink, honey? Under the sink? Thank you. And
Yeah, we're still out of room for stuff here. It's freaking crazy. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do.
cue the dog. Cue the dog. So I'm gonna put just a little bit less than a tablespoon in. I'm not packing it because I just want that little bit of sweetness that bread has in it without adding high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. So let me put this in the back and let me get a fork. This bread does not, when you make this bread, it has no egg taste and it makes the bread taste so good. So, the only thing I have not put in here is the egg whites. The egg white powder, protein powder, because I've been having issues with both real egg whites and egg whites in a carton this past week, and it's been driving me crazy. So, I'm gonna just start this off. I'm gonna get it going, and I want it to just get foamy first. I turned it on and I got it foamy because you can tell right away if it's gonna foam, if it's gonna peak or not usually. So I got it foamy. Take a peek, Harry. I'm putting in the seasoning because that's fairly safe, but I'm not putting in the egg white yet, you guys.
What do you mean, the powdered egg white?
The powdered egg white, I'm not putting it in yet. I'm putting it in at the end, you guys, because if I do a dump cake and I batch it all in, and then for some reason it doesn't. So I'm gonna turn it on.
Yep.
And we'll come back when it's stiff peaks and we add the egg white protein powder to it. So we took Nathan's uncured beef hot dogs, Frank's. We cut them in half and we put them each on a little round circled area. Because we're just gonna make little mini hot dogs in a cloud. Egg protein powder. I want it, see it's dropping again. I don't understand why. I think it's the humidity factor.
Could be our weather.
So let me do this real quick here. Let me bring this up and just put it on really low. Watch out, because it'll poof. Want it to go into the batter. Get some of this stuff at the bottom. Bring it up. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. And that's it. Chalice.
Yes.
We're ready for your lovely left hand. Chalice is going to help me spoon all this good stuff into and onto.
Well, you guys are going to try this, are you?
Yes, we are. This is for our next thing we're going to be doing here. Okay, Harry, I got to get around here. Okay, grab a spoon, Chow. Okay, so what we need to do is just dollop some on top of the hot dog, kind of like use the circle.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you.
Yeah, you can. You can do one. Sure you can. Don't be shy with the poofiness.
I'm trying.
I know, you're doing a great job. Great job. This is something the kids can help with. If you don't mind the shape, right? Just a cute little shape. And then, with the leftovers, smells oniony. Smells garlic.
It smells garlic and onion.
Oniony. Whoops.
That was a party foul.
Can you grab that? Can you get that?
No.
Let's see
I'm
how.
making a big ass mess.
No. Okay, I'm putting these in.
Come on, Sadie.
These are in
Ciao.
325. I'm gonna put them in real quick. Get them started. Excuse me. Because I have some left. Oops, that's okay, babe. I know my kitchen's terrible. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna put the rest just in here.
For me.
Yeah. For Chalice. She's got dibs.
I need bread.
So.
Bread?
I need bread.
Oh, well, I'm making a loaf.
Yeah. Guess so.
So I can have my sandwiches on it for work.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spread it out because there's not enough. Maybe I can get like 2 nice buns out of the deal. Well, I thought I could.
Make more.
Yes, I could. You are absolutely right. What you do is this is like kind of like a focaccia bread. If you cut this in half the long way, split this in half, you'll have 2 nice big buns. Chalice, because Dad and I've done that before. With leftover meringue. It really works nice, doesn't it, Harry?
Yep.
Okay, just gonna pop this in with the kids here. Excuse me. Harry better be good, or he's gonna have a timeout and he's not gonna have any of these delicious things.
Yeah, I haven't said anything.
Great. Okay, you guys,
just cut it
we're
out.
cleaning this up and then we're moving over to a different station. And I'm gonna share what we're making over there.
Right.
Cindy.
Ready?
Yes. Okay, you guys, I have a waffle stick maker that I bought, for our Christmas present a year or 2 ago.
Yeah, it's been a year ago.
And I have not used it. It's brand new. We have not used it. I opened it all up because I'm thinking corn dogs. So look at the size in here while it's heating. See these little pockets? We're gonna try to make corn dogs.
Turn it towards the light so people can see it. There you go. Okay.
So you're gonna have to come behind us when we do that. But
Yeah, that's
first, you guys, whatever hot dog you use, take it out and dry it off. That's a suggestion from me because they're quite wet. I did that with the hot dogs with the ones that are in the oven. With the Wonder Bread on top because it'll affect the way the meringue bakes and it could affect the way the corn bread, which is basically yolks, bakes. So we got, and these are the Nathaniel uncured beef, all natural. You can't see it, but they're the ones that we used over at the other. So let me throw this away. Should we spray this? This is non-stick, but I think we should spray it, don't you think?
Yes.
I do too. I think we should spray it. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Gonna give it a light spray.
Get this one a little bit more.
Thank you. Good eyes. Problem with,
enough?
yeah, I think so. Now, how long do we want to make these hot dogs? We want them in, should we cut it in half? Let's see. So use the smaller of the two. And then do you think we should put the whole or cut them in half?
No,
No?
leave them big like
Okay,
that.
let's
Let's
cut
put some
that.
stuff in there first.
No?
No, because they'll just sink anyways.
Go ahead. Go ahead and put them in.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I have got 12 egg yolks in here. My recipe is for 8, so I am making 1.5 batches. So instead of 2 tablespoons, I have 2.5 tablespoons of melted butter going into the pan. And I need 1.5 tablespoons
I get that from
I
my
love
dad.
it. I love it, Debbie. I got 1/2 tablespoon. I'm excited. So I'm putting 1 baking powder, 1 1.5 teaspoon baking powder. Now, I have corn drops. I'm using a whole container of cornbread drops.
Did you do 1.5?
No, because I want sweeter cornbread. I want just a little bit sweetness to my cornbread.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put 1/2 of a dropper full of the concha pan dulce, which is sweet bread, Mexican sweet bread. I'm gonna put about 6 drops of golden butter. There we go. 6 cups.
So are you making it times and a half?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys can make your flavoring. Let me get where some spoons. Flavor it for your taste. I don't have a very good taster, and I like getting my meat a little cooked first. So we're browning the hot dogs. That's a nice thing when you have something like a hot dog in here. I'm blending this so the baking powder gets mixed really well.
My little hot dogs are popping.
Okay. So now I'm going to take my batter, my cornbread batter, filling up the little thing because there's some in the top. So about a spoonful looks about right. And go back and see in just a second.
Yeah.
I know. There, like that you mean?
Yeah.
Just spit everywhere.
It is.
Okay. So anyway, you guys, we'll come back.
When we have a mess.
Yeah.
Check it
Welcome
out.
to Wendy's Experiments.
Ooh,
Look at those. Wow.
Are they
Oh,
done?
yeah.
Look at
Well,
that,
they feel
man.
done. Let me get a... Wow,
Kinda
you
crispy,
guys. It smells so good in here, doesn't it, Chalice?
Yeah, it smells delicious.
Oh, thank God. Here.
Turn it upside down so we can see what the bottoms look like.
Let me get them out of here before they burn.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah,
hot
there you
dog.
see, yeah.
That's the hot dog. You guys know if Wendy can do it, anybody can. These look good, don't
They
they?
smell good.
Want to cut the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Next batch. These smell like, I don't know, deliciousness.
Yeah.
And they look pretty too, you guys. How fun for kids. Us big kids are going to be feasting on hot dogs. Yes, indeed. Corn dogs and everything else. Okay, go ahead and put the, oh no, let's spray.
It's got a slick you can put sticks in, see?
Yeah, so you can.
Yep, so you actually can do corn dogs. That's right.
Is that too big?
Nope, go ahead.
No,
All right.
go for it.
No, didn't get any sticks, but you guys, Harry, show them a little slot where they actually, you can put a real,
Yeah, let me finish
real
over there.
slit. You can put real sticks in there, wooden sticks for your corn dogs, you guys.
See right here?
Oh yeah, there it is. Each slot's got one, right?
Mm-hmm.
One on the outside, so the stick will stick out.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I believe in grilling the hot dog first. Because I just think it adds that extra flavor. The grease from the hot dog will mix in with the grease in the cornbread dough, don't you think?
That's what we did with these ones.
Yeah.
I feel like I should cut one and see what it.
We will. Yeah, we will. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great idea. That's good enough.
That's quite good.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit less dough. I think you could do a whole bunch of these and refrigerate them and then take them to work with you and just pop them in the microwave and heat them up. And I think you're good to go. There we go. Okay, Chalice, do you want to cut one of those open?
Should
Wait, cut so Dad can see.
So this one?
Yeah.
How about I do this?
And then show both sides. Oh,
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
check
that.
it out.
Oh, yeah. Do you like mustard on yours?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. Who likes mustard?
Who likes mustard?
Yeah.
I do. Okay, you take a taste test, Chow. Does it taste like cornbread? Just a little bit milder. That is really good. Harry, I want you to taste.
Okay. Oh yeah, I could eat that all day long.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hot
really
dog.
good.
They taste, here, go ahead and grab this. Let me see if I can get in.
So we need to do it half a hot dog, not cut this out,
Okay.
because you're gonna have hot dog from end to end probably better.
Yeah?
And not so much breading on
Wow.
the ends. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. Just have those little pieces of hot dog there. Look at those, you guys. How nice. Yeah, oops, oops. Go back here. Corn dog. Sorry. I can eat that one. So, if you guys are missing cornbread and you don't have any hot dogs, no worries.
We're done, aren't we? Or are you gonna make
I'm just make corn dogs.
cornbread?
Cornbreads.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hush puppies.
Yeah. Yeah. Really
There we go.
quick.
Okay, let's go check this out. I'm excited for both kinds.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah.
And then you can have like a hot dog bar. Oh
Ready?
yeah, yep. Bring the bread out. Let me feel the bread. Go ahead and leave that in the oven, and I'll turn the oven off and I'll put the timer in for the bread. Anyway, you guys, look at these. Here, Harry, can you share? Gonna let those cool off a bit. Let my little bread sit in the oven and cool down for about 20 minutes. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go back over to the hot dogs and take a look at the cornbread. But the cornbread, you can actually dip in. I'm gonna get some pancake syrup for that.
Ooh, yum.
Let's get some pancake syrup.
Well, for a pretty picture.
Chella says fluff it up, so I'm gonna fluff it up, you guys.
How?
Just add more.
Just
to
add
the bread.
more to the.
Oh, on top of it?
Yeah. So you guys can look, have a party. You can have your little fixins for your little corn dogs, your mustard. We're making kind of a hush puppy with, or cornbread with some maple syrup to dip it in. This is my Walden's pancake syrup. We love it. It's the most like pancake syrup to us. Yes, you can get other cleaner ingredients, but we love this. It never has bothered us, and it works perfect for us. And we can get it at our grocery store too. Don't have to wait and order it online. Think it's ready? Let's see. Yeah, I agree. Get them so that they're just a little bit fluffier. Yep. I got this nice thin little spatula at IKEA. Let me get this in, and then we can do that. No problem.
It smells like a donut, doesn't it?
It does. It smells heavenly in here. Honestly. There you go. Let's see what that does. Now, these are not as brown because they did not have the allulose in them to brown them, but that's okay. They're still gonna taste delicious. Now, if you guys weren't like Chalice and Marty or Harry, they cannot have everything but the bagels because they both have diverticuli. So they can't have seeds. But I absolutely, you could put sesame seeds on here. You could put dried onion on here. You can make these your way. Well, we need another little mustard thing for this, Chalice, don't you think? What do you think? Should we put mustard and ketchup,
Yes.
barbecue sauce?
Well, mustard and ketchup.
Okay, we'll put a ketchup.
Do you have the little things up here?
Yeah, they're up.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this.
Right. Nope.
They're done?
Nope. We'll put that. Should we put some pickles out?
Put some
Should
sugars
we?
on here.
Okay, I will. I am sprinkling some Swerve on. Chalice thought these smelled enough like donuts, and they smell like donuts. They really
They
do. Just to put some sugar, some Swerve on there. Look at that. Yeah, I think that's better. Yep. Oh man, these are so fun. They're so cool. You're welcome to borrow this little machine anytime. be fun for a family get together where you just need little finger foods or something, you know. Kids' birthday party.
I don't do those anymore.
I know you don't. Your kids are grown kids. But you have nieces and nephews.
But I don't do their parties.
Yeah, I know. That's a great idea for anybody. Marty, can you unplug him?
Want to put some more on?
Yep.
Hold on.
We've got, I call them cornbread hush puppies. What would you call them? Donuts? Yeah. They're good. Chalice calls them donuts. Cornbread donuts. Cornbread donuts.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, you know what that means? Gotta eat now. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, we're gonna try. I'm gonna open one of these up just to share with everybody. This is the regular cornbread. Go ahead and grab one, Challie. Let's dip it.
Dip it in the sauce.
Okay, dip yours. Okay, let's
Ready?
go. Yep.
Oh my god.
It
It
good?
is like a donut.
It is so good.
It's like a,
Mmm.
not like a,
It's like an old-fashioned
Yeah.
cake donut. It is so
It's
good,
really
you
good.
guys. That is delicious. Now, I'm gonna try one of these. They're not meant to be cut. They're meant just to eat. So go ahead and grab one, Chow. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of, do you want
I
mustard?
think I'm gonna do ketchup this time.
Ketchup?
Oh, I lost some of my bread.
Oops. Ready?
Ready?
Go.
Cheers.
Mmm. That one works out. Sorry. It's delicious, you guys. It is. Here, Harry, taste this.
Oh, wow.
Just like a hot dog.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of bread.
Oh, my goodness.
The ketchup. So yummy.
Well, there you have it, you guys. We've got hot dog, corn dogs on a stick if you want to put a stick in, or mini corn dogs. We've got these delicious hot dogs in the Italian seasoned bread.
Hmm.
And then for dessert, we've got, I call them cornbread hush puppies. What would you call them? Donuts? Yeah. They're good. Chalice calls them donuts. Cornbread donuts. Cornbread donuts.
Yeah.
Can you like scan?
There's another.
Well, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and close out the day. We had a great day. We made mini corn dogs. We made cornbread out of the waffle stick maker. And you guys, this was so fun and so easy to use.
Yeah, we got that like a year ago.
I got it a year ago. I never used it. I opened it up. It still had the paper and everything on it. And it's great. You can make your chaffle batter and make all kinds of things in here. So you guys will be seeing more from me on this. I'm going to put a link to the Amazon where you can get this online. I bought this on my own. We're not affiliated with them at all or anything, but it was a great appliance and we had a ball with it. And this would be something kids would enjoy,
Oh, yeah.
the little things. So yeah, I didn't even notice that it had hot dog place to put the hot dog sticks for corn dogs right there.
Yeah.
That you can buy the little sticks and do corn dogs. You guys could take mozzarella cheese sticks, freeze them, and put them in here and batter those. There's a lot of things. My mind was going crazy with this. So that worked out really, really well. We made those sweet cornbread. They tasted like donuts that we dusted with Swerve and dipped in syrup. We did the, I call them the cloud bread or the Wonder Bread ones with the hot dogs in it. That was delicious too. So we had 3 different flavors and it was a really fun day. And we ended it with, I made peanut butter chocolate ice cream, or chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow ice cream. And I put in, and you guys didn't see it because Harry was busy with Dave. They were doing something, but I put in Lily's chocolate. I put in Lily's milk chocolate style chips, and I put in Lily's white chocolates. And I put in 14 grams of each. And we got 5 people a nice bowl of ice cream out of this ice cream maker, Jim. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And it's great because the lid opens and about 10 minutes before it's ready, you put your little chips and stuff in it, and it mixed it through really well. Didn't you have chips in all your ice cream?
Oh yeah, it was great.
It was perfect. So we had a great day. So you guys, it was supposed to be a protein sparing modified fast day, and it was not. So what I'm doing is tomorrow is going to be my protein sparing modified fast day. So I am switching it. So I'm going to cross this one out so I know this is where I need to be tomorrow. And that's the beauty of our protocol. If you have company, unexpected or not, if you want to do something, you can switch your days. And today was kind of a refeed day. We had all of those delicious foods. So for us, having a perfectly regular keto day where we can have more calories, more carbs, more fat, worked out beautifully for us. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Got a lot of dishes to do, and Harry's got to get started on the editing. So you guys remember, we've got the winners for that hashtag chocolate and the hashtag chocolate hashtag. So you guys need to get to us and give us your information so I can mail those out to everybody. Anyway, you guys, please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, that's a pretty neat deal.
It is. This
I was surprised.
really
We've had that like up above for the last year. Never even opened it.
Nope. Still has the paper stuff that I need to take the paper out.
Yeah.
Stuff that was between. Super duper easy.